So, hello guys, thank you for joining me today on another episode. My name is Kachi. So, if you're new, you want to subscribe, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button you see down below. Don't forget to leave your notifications bell on to be aware whenever I post every video. And don't forget to also like this video, give this video a thumbs up if you find it very interesting and very helpful. Share with your friends and your families. And yeah, without further ado, let's quickly hop right onto this video. So guys, as you can already tell from the title, I'm going to be discussing a very popular routine that I know that a lot of you know, but some of you are making some kind of errors and mistakes, and that's what we're going to be discussing. FYI, this video is not sponsored, it's not affiliated with any brand. I'm just here to actually share the little tea that I know about this particular routine, and I felt that we can actually share knowledge because we don't know it all around here. So you can leave your comments and contributions down the comment section after you watch this video, and I'll definitely be there to attend to you guys. Okay, so yeah, today we're going to be talking about sunscreen. All right, now like I said, it's not sponsored, it's not affiliated with any brands. This is just me sharing my little experience and the little knowledge I have about it. Right, so we're going to be discussing some little errors and then some little extra things that you need to know while you're using your sunscreen. Okay, like they say, knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, you know what to use, you know how to use a particular thing. So yeah, the first thing we're going to be talking about is sunscreen and expiring date. So when you find out that a particular sunscreen that you're using, any brand at all, is expired while you're using, it is actually important for you to know that you need to discontinue it. Now, I'm not actually saying you should discontinue because it is expired. As a matter of fact, expiring date is actually there on any particular skincare product or products generally, to let you know, the user, that it is actually time for you to know that this product is becoming less effective. Now, that particular date that is stipulated, that is expired, does not necessarily mean that it's not going to be effective. So it will either be effective or not be effective. Now, apart from the date, it is actually important for you to know that when you're using sunscreen, know that it is highly unstable. By that I mean, once you open a particular product or a sunscreen product, know that you actually need to finish it up on or before 3 months. So as you open, the level of effectiveness starts to reduce over time. The duration that a particular sunscreen is due for expiring is actually 3 years. So whether your sunscreen has an expiring date or it doesn't, know that once you buy a particular sunscreen, you should be able to use it on or before 3 years, right? But outside that, you should also know that once your product is open, you need to actually finish it up. How to know if a product is actually effective after expiring date is what we cannot tell. So that's why it's important, once the product is expired, please discontinue to avoid using products that is actually not effective and you're actually exposing your skin to sun damage. Number 2 thing you need to know about sunscreen is actually the fact that because of the high level of instability, anything can actually disturb the effect of sunscreen. For example, friction. If you are applying sunscreen, probably when your skin is still having water or what have you, and it's disturbing the application, just know that you're actually losing the effect of the product, because when friction comes in contact with sunscreen, it actually disturbs the effectiveness of the product. Okay, and then another thing I want to tell you is rules of application. Now, this is very popular, and that is the 4-finger rule or the 2-finger rule. Now, what I want to add to it is, if you are using a very thick consistency sunscreen, then it will be advised for you to use a 2-finger rule, because it's very thick and it can run through and give you the effect that you need. All right, but if you're having a very runny consistency like the one that I use, because I always make sure I use a very runny consistency because I find that very easy to glide into my skin. Yeah, so if you're using a runny consistency like myself, please endeavor to use the 4-finger rule. Okay, especially if you're going to be out under the sun ensure that you are applying this rule like very religiously. Okay, another thing you need to know about sunscreen is that you have to keep reapplying, especially if you're going to be out under the sun, especially during this period. We are in the summer period. Definitely, you know that application of sunscreen is of utmost importance, so be sure to reapply every 2 hours. Okay, another thing I want to explain is the fact that there is this myth that says when you already have a makeup that has sunscreen, there'll be no need for you to reapply this. Now this is actually something that I find very funny, because the makeup on its own does not apply to these 4-finger rule applications. What I mean to say is you cannot be applying foundation on 4 fingers and then continuously repeated for 2 hours, right? So that's the reason why you have to make this a primer on your face before applying your makeup. That way you have full protection of the sunscreen even while you have your makeup, because the makeup will not prevent sun damage, but this sunscreen will. So please make sure that as you're applying your essentials, please make sure you're adding moisturizers and sunscreen to the list before applying your makeup. Okay, so that after the makeup is out of your face or your skin, you can still have your healthy looking skin, right? So another thing I want to talk about is the fact that some persons always forget to apply sunscreen on the body, especially during the summer. Ensure that you are applying sunscreen on your body as much as you are very conscious of the face. Any part of the skin that is exposed, please ensure that you're also applying sunscreen. And if you are not like privileged to apply the sunscreen on your body, then make sure that you're also using other safety measures, like wearing your sunglasses and wearing like clothes that are fully covered. All right, and then just to protect your skin against sunburn, right? If you want to show off all those bikinis, please make sure that you have sunscreen all over. Please do not skip this process. It is very important, so you can retain the health of your skin. Okay, I want to talk about sunscreen and moisturizers on your skin. All right, so it is very important for you to note that you can, during your skincare routine, apply your moisturizers and then you actually seal it up with your sunscreen. This will not disturb the effects of the sunscreen. Okay, and finally, before I leave your faces, I really want to tell you guys that please do not break down the effect of your sunscreen by mixing your sunscreen with other products, skincare products, like your creams, your face creams and all. It actually breaks down the effect. So please apply your moisturizer or your body creams and your face creams and whatever products that you need to apply, and then you can eventually seal it up separately with your sunscreen. Do not mix it up in the product, apply them separately, okay, for even a better and a much more effective result when you're using sunscreen. And above all else, please, as you're applying your sunscreen to maintain a healthy skin, also be aware that you are what you eat. So whatever you're putting in your body will definitely display in the outer skin. Okay, don't just feel that a product that you wear on your body is going to prevent your skin from damaging if you're not eating right or eating healthy. Do more of veggies, do more of healthy meals, stay away from so much calories and high sugared foods. Okay, it's not really good for you, for your health generally, and it's not also good for your skin. If you smoke, you don't expect your skin to actually come out glowing, because smoking or whatever shisha, whatever you're taking, actually breaks down the collagen in your skin. If you don't know that, know this now. So you don't expect to have a plumping skin while you are still smoking. No matter how much you try to use products on the outer part of your skin, it's still definitely going to show that you are not taking care of yourself from the inside out, because the smoking is breaking down the collagen, and collagen is responsible for the suppleness and the younger looking skin effect as well. All right, also make sure that you are conscious of the sun. If you are not, this is your friend. So with all this, I believe that we are like a step ahead on our skincare routine, like we're up on our game. That's what I'm trying to say, on our skincare routine, once this knowledge is known and applied on this sunscreen routine. All right, so basically guys, that's all about the video. If you have more knowledge on sunscreen, please let me know down the comment section. I would definitely be glad to see them, and also to see your contributions as well. So thank you guys for watching. I would see you on my next video. Until then, I will say bye.